When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome everyone to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Cowboys will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes with the return. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense will have the opening possession of the game. When you get to this point in the season, Jesse, and you're in the Heisman Trophy race like this guy is, every decision, every play, every move will be magnified today.
No question this guy has the numbers, but what he's also had is Heisman moments in big games. With a lot of people watching, he has stepped up and he's played his best football from the quarterback position. And David, I think that's the biggest key now here at the end of the season for him, determining whether or not he can win the trophy.
And we're voters, Jesse, right? That's what we look for. Like, were you big time when your team needed the most, when you played great competition? And so far, he's checking all the boxes, man. He's been elite of elite. Finishing the season strong right here could be the final cherry on the sundae.
Turning it on! Spinderella! He's at the 20. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones!
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Cowboys offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And this might be a real challenge for this quarterback because that corner, David, can take away an entire half of the field.
Yeah, and that's the bright part of this defense. Like you know out wide exactly what you're getting week in and week out. And
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Lofts one high and deep. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. They'll try the run. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Cowboys with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? trying play action. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Beck. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Cyclones line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Cradles it at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. And now the offense will come onto the field again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Looking to fire. Steps away. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Really good job running the ball, getting that 1st down. Now here comes the tempo.
Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Beck saved his best for last in 2024. 4 touchdowns to seal a classic Pop-Tart Bowl win. Unfrosted, still better. This year he's going to have to get used to some new receivers, and they're going to need some guys to step up, David.
Unfrosted, absolutely not better first. That was blasphemous. You should never get away with that again. But Rocco Beck, he had a great, solid season. Came up in the clutch when they really needed him down the stretch of games. Another year in the system. Interested to see what the Cyclones can do now.
He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's complete to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And the Cyclones will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Quarterback sneaks it ahead. Scores on the sneak.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. His drive will open from the 15. to throw. It's Flores. Got it in the middle. It's Freeman. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Ford. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Fitzpatrick. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Looking for space, it's Brock. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Cowboys come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Shotgun snap on third down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And here comes the punt team.
Offense facing fourth down.
Takes it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They've got the big fellas out there, a three tight end look on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there. The quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job with the tackle.
Off play action. He's going to take off. Quarterback got it himself. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Now adjusting. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? The Cyclones come to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get...
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Iowa State.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. From inside the 15, here's the return. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. And he has had this offense clicking on all cylinders the entire game. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Beck. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's incomplete on 3rd down. And the Cyclones come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. Now the play fake. Quarterback now breaking the field. Got the first himself. There he goes. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Cyclones with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw
Touchdown, Cyclones! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Makes the grab. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. And the Cowboys will hustle to the line. Looking for a man. It's Flores. He's going to run it. Kept it. He's past the marker. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Escapes trouble. Going to try to get it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. The sure hands, it's Lloyd. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And very important, not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left.
Well, they knew coming into this game touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
Makes the grab outside. It's Townsend. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for a big gain. Calls it in. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants,
Lets it fly deep downfield. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The play action fake. He wants it all. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
and we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
35, Oklahoma State, 0.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Stillwater.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
The give to the lone running back. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Looking to throw, it's Flores. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. From the shotgun, the inside give. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call.
Bring breaks into the open. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air, it's Beck. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And the Cyclones will try to convert on fourth down. They'll run for it. Touchdown, Cyclones! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Caught behind the line. It's Brock. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Power football with the run. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Got his man quickly. There he goes. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. He turns that loose down the right side. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cyclones are in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his big tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. It'll be 3rd and long. Running back searching for a hole. He'll be stopped just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. 4th down coming. Let's see if they go for it here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Grab behind the line. It's Brock. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun. Leaves it on the inside with the back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. And they are getting elite play from their quarterback. He's been elite in every aspect. He's thrown the ball on time. He's made big plays down the field. He's punched it in when they've gotten opportunities. You just couldn't ask for anything more. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Quarterback adapting. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Makes a grab on the shot. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lloyd. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Just keep slinging it. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Cowboys will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. On his way back from the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. And one thing we know about this junior signal caller, he is capable of putting on an aerial show. Their passing game has been simply outstanding the entire game. They've put it in the end zone. And they will get your attention with the numbers they put up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And the Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, to give, looking for room. At the 35, he's loose. There he goes to the right. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Rigby. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. They'll give it to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to the ground game on the left. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll go to the ground. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
So hope stays alive. The undefeated season lives on as they inch closer to that 12-0 goal and what they hope will be a berth in the college football playoff.
And I'm just so impressed with the mindset of this football team each and every week. They're poised, they're focused, they have a good game plan, they know who they are, and they go out and they execute. It's as if they're not even thinking about the college football playoff. David, they're just trying to be the best version of themselves each and every week.
And it sounds cliche and it sounds stupid, but know who you are, do it